Welcome in, YouTube. We are so close to 500 subscribers. So if you're watching this, do us a favor, check down here, down below, and if it says subscribe, make sure to hit that subscribe. And if it doesn't say subscribe, or if it says subscribed with a D, then you're all good. Make sure to just hit that thumbs up, and remember, leave a comment section and interact in the live chat. We have the news for this morning. This happened kind of late last night. Late last night, Israel struck Lebanon, killing 16 people. Okay, this is during the peace talks that the United States and Iran were having. Now, the thing about the peace talks is that one of the 14 points were that Israel had to withdraw and could not attack Lebanon. Okay, so this is not a good thing. Now we have reporting from the New York Times, AP News, and pretty much anywhere you can look at that says the Strait of Hormuz is now closed. And that Iran suspended all talks. Okay. We have, let's see. So I'm going to be quoting the CBS. I'm going to be quoting CBS. Let's see. Iran says ships transiting Strait of Hormuz will need insurance approved by Tehran. That's the first one. And then Trump went on Truth Social and just crashed out last night because of basically what happened. Hezbollah again blames Israel for continued fighting as U.S.-Iran deal fails to bring Lebanon peace. And then we have here as well where Netanyahu pledges more strikes. And you have all these things that the media is now calling it, and people are not calling it the Trump Treaty of Versailles. Because obviously, if you know the historical context behind that, and you know the Treaty of Versailles, you know the context between that. Now, these are early in the morning, but that's basically the news that we have. Vance isn't going no longer to Switzerland, and the talks were postponed. Now that's a big deal because this is a very fragile deal that mainly benefits Iran. Iran won this war. Iran got the main benefits. And even with that, it is still a very fragile deal. The war could restart or it could not. Depends on what Israel decides to do, what Lebanon and Hezbollah decide to do, and what Iran decides to do or how they decide to respond. So, I'll let up the first guest and they'll tell me why they support this president, this awful, awful president. How's it going? Do you
I support him because he's my president's son. If you don't support Trump, then you're not American.
You're obviously trolling.
I bleed red, white, and blue, son. Pure.
If you're a Trump supporter, hop up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have with you. I'd love to have a conversation with you tonight. As always, we are looking for some debates. Like I said, I'd be around noon PST. It's 12:30. So, how's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yeah.
Pronouns?
He, him.
You're obviously a child. By the way, if you're ever on YouTube, hit that subscribe right now. We are so close to 500. We're very, very close to 500. We're the closest we have ever been, quite frankly. We've never been closer. You support Trump? Hello? Okay. You support Trump?
Yes, sir, I do. Yes, sir, Jeremias.
Okay, why?
Do you remember me?
No, why do you support Trump?
Fragile white man, remember? You think
Your
I'm a
voice sounds
fragile white
familiar.
man?
Your annoying voice sounds familiar, but I don't remember you. Why do you support Trump?
Dude, I've debated you and your little girlfriend, what's her name? About abortion 100 times. Trump about
Oh
300
yeah, I
times.
remember you. You got dog walked by me, Ellie,
Oh
and
no, I
Chris.
absolutely mog y'all,
Chris
by the
dog
way.
walked
I
you, by the way.
absolutely mog y'all. I mog all of y'all.
Turn on your camera.
Like, there's no camera option on here.
You don't have enough followers. Sure, take it away. Why do you support Trump, buddy?
Well, I mean, I think he's just done everything just about good. Like, he's just good at everything
Like
he
the
does.
deal where he sold us, he cucked America to Iran. Very, very good deal, right? Definitely not worse than the JCPOA, right?
Nope.
100%, right?
Dude, he's the.
So what's
literal-
different between the JCPOA and the Iran deal now?
What's different between why you think Kamala, or shall I say Camel Harris, would do
You're
anything?
embarrassing yourself in front of close to like 150 people right now.
How am I embarrassing myself?
Because you can't pronounce, you know how to pronounce her name, but the fact that
name
you
is
won't is just
Camel
like, straight up
Harris.
embarrassing.
Her name
Like
is
the fact that
Camel
you
Harris.
you lack brain cells to not be able to pronounce someone's name. Like
Dude,
you gotta go back to
Go look in the
kindergarten.
files. Her name is Camel Harris, dude. I'm telling you right now.
Call her either A, you call her Miss Harris, or Madam Vice President, whichever one you want. If you don't do either, I will kick you
Why do I have to call her
10
by what
seconds
you
to
want me
choose.
to call her?
because it's my live stream.
All right, I'll call her Miss Harris.
Cool. So why do you support Trump? Take it away.
Support Trump for many reasons. He gets illegal immigrants out of our country.
Okay,
he-
sure. What's one benefit of mass deporting
Happy
undocumented
Pride
immigrants?
Month, dude. It's not a Pride Month. No one cares about Pride.
Yeah, what's one benefit of mass deporting undocumented immigrants? A and B.
Dude, you know-
I'll make
you know
the
what
claim
the
that Biden
benefit
had
is.
better border security than Trump.
It's illegal, bro. It's illegal.
Okay, sure. You don't want to answer that question. Okay. Biden had
No,
better border
what
security than
question?
Trump. Yes or no? Do you agree?
Biden's not our president.
I said Biden had better border security compared to Trump. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Okay, border security is reliant
I
upon
think,
three things: encounters, deportations, and apprehensions. Do you agree or disagree?
So, I think
Do
Joe
you agree
Biden.
or disagree?
I think Joe Biden.
Do you agree or disagree?
Mentally
Do
delusional.
you agree or disagree?
I disagree. I told you.
Okay, so what is border security? Because you disagree that it was in apprehensions, deportations, and encounters. So what is it? What is border security?
Border security is keeping our keeping people from coming through our country border.
So encounters, apprehensions, and deportations. So yes, you agree when I said border security is apprehensions, deportations, and encounters. Okay, well since you agreed apprehensions, deportations, and encounters are what makes up a secure border, well guess what? Biden had better border security in the year of 2024 compared to Trump in the year of 2025 because there were higher deportations, higher apprehensions, and higher border encounters under Biden in 2024
So
compared to
how
Trump
is
in
that if
2025.
Biden didn't even know where he was at, bro? How does that make any sense? How is he doing all this stuff if he doesn't know where he's at?
Yeah, that's Trump, buddy.
That's not Trump. Trump knows exactly where he's at. Trump got shot in the ear and is still fighting like a champ.
Okay.
If you got shot in the ear, would you still be president?
If I probably if I was president and I got shot in the ear, yeah.
No, you wouldn't even survive, dude. You couldn't take a bullet. Could you take a bullet?
Is that a threat?
I'm just asking you a question. Could you take a bullet?
Can we get back on track?
We can.
MAGA is a fascist death
you
cult. Trump
support
is a
train-
senile warmongering ignorance.
Oh wait!
What do
I
you
know what I
think?
wanted to talk to you. You know, the Carmelo Anthony case. You had on here the other day. I wanted to talk to you about that.
Is that my prompt?
It was the other day. That's why I want to talk
Do
about
you know
it.
what Penal Code 9.31 is?
No, what is
Do you know what
that?
Penal Code 9.32 is?
No, what
Do you know what
is it?
Penal Code 19.02 is?
Dang, what are these,
Do
bro?
you know what stand your ground laws are? Do you know what no duty to
Yes.
retreat are? You don't know anything about the Carmelo Anthony case. What we would
Dude, I
be
know a
debating
lot.
about is the
I know
penal
that he
code.
should have gotten
You
more
don't know
time.
shit.
That's what I
Okay,
know.
I'll ask you this one
That's what I
question. I'll address this pivot, and then we can go back to Trump. Okay, so in order for something to be murder, you have to violate a penal code whilst in the action of killing, because killing is not inherently illegal, i.e., self-defense. So name the
It wasn't
penal code.
self-defense, dude.
But that's why I'm asking you. Name the penal code that that Carmelo Anthony violated. Go ahead.
He violated everything, bro. He literally violated
You're
everything.
stupid. Let's go back on Trump, even though you're kind of stupid on that
I'm
too.
not stupid.
So why do you still support Trump, even though he has worse border
So if
security,
you
does
push
horrible
me, I
foreign
can
policy?
stab you. hold on. If you push me, I can just
Great,
stab
that's
you.
great. You don't know anything about what you're talking about. You couldn't name the penal code.
Oh, I
So can
don't.
you
Then
tell
why was he
me
guilty?
why do you still
I
support
don't.
Trump?
Then why was I? Then why was he guilty?
Because of racial inequality within the system. Holy shit. That's like saying
Oh my
Donald Trump.
gosh.
Why was Donald Trump guilty? You're going to say because of the
No, it's-
liberal court, right?
no, it's-
If I ask you, why was Donald Trump held liable of
Hey, dude.
forcibly penetrating a woman's vagina? If I ask you, why was Donald Trump held liable of 34 felonies? You're going to say it was a liberal court, right? Even though there's no evidence. In fact, but there is evidence that Carmelo Anthony was held responsible because of racial bias within the system, because that is the historical context within the system.
Okay, so how was it racial bias? If
Because
anything,
yeah,
the
a black person
No, no,
is
no.
7 times more
No, no,
likely
no.
to be arrested for the crime that they didn't commit. A black person
What are you
is
defending
more likely to be
here, bro?
exonerated for a
Why
crime
are
they
you
didn't
defending
commit.
Carmelo Anthony?
I'm defending the rights of everyone, and I am actually trying
Do
to.
you think Austin Metcalf deserves to die?
No, I never said that. Holy straw man.
So then why are you defending
This is why I'm not going to
Anthony?
debate you on that, because you're just strawmanning everything I said. You don't know law. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know
I
anything
do
about
know,
the case.
clearly I do know law if he was put in jail. And
Okay, then
you're
what penal
still
code did he
defending-
violate?
If you're still
What
defending
penal
it.
code did he violate?
He violated everything. He murdered
Name
a
one.
dude. He murdered a dude. He stabbed someone.
Okay, you're
For no reason.
presupposing
For
it's
literally no
murder.
reason.
You're presupposing it's murder, but like I said, in order for it to legally
was
be
murder.
classified
It
as
was
murder,
murder. Did he
you have to
die?
be violating a
Did he
penal
die?
code under Texas law. So what penal code did he violate?
He pulled out a knife and stabbed a dude in the heart.
It's not illegal.
That's
Example,
not
if I
illegal.
if I pulled out a knife, if I pulled
Hold on,
if I
hold
pulled
on.
out a knife and defended myself and stabbed someone in the heart, that wouldn't be illegal. Killing is not inherently illegal. I'm asking you, what penal code did he violate? Because killing itself inherently is not illegal.
Okay, so what did Austin Metcalf do to
That's a pivot. Can
Carmelo?
you answer the question?
Hold on, can you? No, hold on. What did Austin Metcalf do to Carmelo Anthony to make him need to stab him? Why did he need to defend himself? Why was he in such danger there? How is
Are you
it-
referencing like proportionality? That again, Texas law doesn't talk about anything about proportionality. So if you're saying
No,
like, why
I'm
did you
referencing
have to
what
stab
you
him?
think happened. I'm referencing what you think happened.
I'm not going to talk to you about this
said-
case because you don't know anything. Can we go back on
Oh,
Trump?
I
This is
do
about
know
Trump.
anything. I do
You have
clearly
10
know more
seconds to
than
get
you.
back on track or I kick you.
Okay, bro, just dodge. What? What do you want to talk
I
about?
literally cooked you. You didn't know what penal code 9.31 is, 9.32, 19.02.
Doesn't matter. Carmelo
You don't know
Anthony
what no
did
duty to
more, I'm
retreat?
happy. He deserved more time. I don't
Okay,
care.
Donald Trump deserves to be in prison because he's a rapist.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he was held
How is he
liable.
a rapist?
He was held liable.
He wasn't held liable.
He was
She's
held
a
liable
liar.
for forcibly penetrating E. Jean
Liar.
Carroll's
What do you-
vagina with his fingers.
Eugene Carroll's a liar. Why do you think he's not in
Okay,
jail? Wouldn't he be in jail
I
right
get-
now? Wouldn't he
one
be in
more
jail? Wouldn't he be in jail?
No, the civil courts don't determine the prison sentence. Civil courts determine the financial repercussions of what someone has to owe to someone else.
Okay,
So Donald Trump is a rapist, and you support a rapist. You support a sexual
he's
abuser.
he's not a rapist. It
You
wasn't.
support a
rapist.
sexual abuser, though.
Okay, I guess he's a sexual abuser, but he's
Okay, then
still.
why do you support a sexual abuser?
Okay, Kamala was best friends with Diddy. How do you feel about
That's
that?
not true. That's false.
That literally is true, bro.
Prove
They
it.
literally hosted parties together.
That's not
That
true.
pretty creepy too.
Prove it.
You mean prove it? Look it up. It happened.
Look it up. It happened. Isn't a source. I said prove it.
Okay, go to
Google
Safari or Google. Go to Google.
Go to Google. Google isn't a source either, buddy. Holy shit.
How is Google not a source if you get everything from
Google is a
Google?
search engine, not a source, dumbass.
Dude, you're an idiot. If you think
Yeah, I mean, yeah, projection. Caller, could caller even vote? Yeah. Trump is a convicted
now
felon
he
and an
can.
adjudicated rapist. So true, but he's gonna say it's a liberal court. Okay, how do you feel about the 34 felonies? You
Feel
support a
good about it,
felon?
bro. Feel good about it.
Or let me guess. It was a liberal court. Yeah.
Yep, liberal court.
Oh
bro.
yeah, it's a liberal court.
According to
But you
According to
you can accept it was a liberal court, but you deny that there's racial bias within Carmelo Anthony's case. What a
There wasn't,
hypocrite!
dude.
You are
Because-
genuinely
hey,
you are
'cause if there was
genuinely
black-
a hypocrite. You are genuinely a hypocrite.
Hold on, because
No,
if there was
no, you
black-
know what? I've talked to you at least a dozen
no,
times.
wait, don't dodge
I'm gonna
me, don't
permanently
dodge
ban
me.
you.
No,
Shut
no,
up!
no.
Shut up!
No,
I'm gonna
hold
permanently
on.
ban you. I only do this for I've only done this for 2 guests. I don't do this very often, but I've talked to Spinda so many times. He's been cooked by multiple different people that I've had up here as guests on my stream. If you're here often, you know who Spinda is, and you know he gets dog walked, and you know how the hatred that he spreads towards trans people, gay people, women, all of the above. He thinks all of this. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a perma ban for $15. There's
Sorry,
close
are
to
you scared, bro, or are
150.
you dumb?
There's 150 people both on TikTok and YouTube combined. If 15 people send $1, we were able to permanently ban this guy, so we never have to hear his annoying voice. Anyways, take it away. Respond.
So I just
hypocrisy
want to
that
let
you have.
everyone know who's watching right now. Jeremiah is clearly scared of me. I've dog
I
walked
said
every
respond.
single. I've
Respond.
dog
That's not
walked
hypocrisy.
every
You think that it's a
single
liberal
person
court, but you
I've
don't think
talked
there's
to.
racial bias within the
Jeremiah
system.
is. I've dog walked every single one of them because they're all complete morons.
Projection.
No, dude, you pick the opposite of everything that's not like you pick the opposite of what's normal. You do realize that, right? You like to be different. People like y'all like to be different.
Projection.
So you can get people to watch you and look at you and laugh at you because you think you're so
I'm
cute.
laughing at you.
Because you think you're so cute wearing that little shirt from that freaking TV show from 30 years ago. You little good boy. You can't debate for crap, dude. You're delusional.
Closeted?
My what?
Are you closeted? Because you just randomly called me a good boy. Like, I didn't even do anything. You didn't even tell me to do anything. The context of calling me a good boy.
No, I don't.
I'm a good boy because you fantasize about having gay
Hey,
sex.
look at the chat. Everyone's saying W guest. I'm on
There's
spin
3
side.
people that say
Everyone's
W
on.
guest. Let's take
Hey,
a look at the
notice-
accounts. I guarantee you, Jax is a 13-year-old kid, right? I'm not going to show the username. Jax is a 13-year-old kid saying W guest. Of course, a 13-year-old kid would say that. You also have Bentley, another child, who is saying, I'm on spin side. And then I think the only one that I saw was PJK, which is, he looks like a very old, weird man. So if that's who you want on your side, feel free to do so. They can all spam W guys.
Dude, look at you, bro. Your teeth aren't even straight, dude, and you're a grown ass man. Dude, you're over the age of 18 and you don't have straight teeth, dude. Do you know how
Projection.
bad that is?
So can you tell me why the hypocrisy? Explain it.
What do you want to talk about, buddy?
Why do you think it was a liberal court for Trump, and you accepted that without any evidence, but you don't accept the racial bias court with a lot of historical evidence and context?
Dude, you do realize if the jurors were all black, it'd have been the opposite, right? So it's not just they picked a full white court because they know they're gonna pick what's actually right, That's why they didn't have a full black because
Because of racial bias. What are you talking
no,
about?
it's because if it was
You're
full
stupid.
black people, they would all go for Carmelo Anthony. I'm telling you right now, bro. Just like they want to have a
You're
racial
stupid.
war,
You
but
don't
not
understand
gonna win.
history.
Dude, do you understand if they have a racial war with white people, dude, they're going to get absolutely fried if we started a war with white versus
Genuinely,
black.
what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the racial war that they're trying to start. All the black people. Or the crazy ones. I know a lot of them who are actually good, who are actually normal people who actually don't want this.
Normal people, so black people aren't normal?
Because they know Carmelo Anthony is in the wrong. The
Yeah,
actual
but what penal code did he violate?
dude, he
Answer the
stabbed
question.
a dude in the heart. Why are you defending that, bro?
Stabbing someone in the heart is not inherently illegal.
So if I stab you in the heart right now, it's not illegal.
Under specific circumstances, it wouldn't be inherently illegal. No. But under the
Okay,
case that you just
nice.
walk up to me and stab me,
Tell me
it
your
would be
address.
illegal.
Maybe we should meet this up and we'll see how it feels for you, right?
Under the circumstance where you just walk up to me and stab me, that would be illegal. But under specific
No, but if you
circumstances like
push me, bro,
self-defense,
it's right? So
under self-defense, it would be legal.
I'm gonna
yeah.
get in your face. I'm gonna get all up in your face. You're gonna push me, and then I'm gonna pull out a knife and just stab you in the heart. How is
Carmelo
that?
Anthony was not all up in his face. That's a lie.
I never said he
Carmelo
was.
Anthony
bro.
was
I
not
said
the
I'm
aggressor.
gonna- Huh? Yes, he
Carmelo
was.
Anthony was not the aggressor.
Yes, he was.
Nate, give me the source. Give me the
They
source.
told him. They
What's the
told him
source?
to leave many times, bro.
Okay,
They
I'm
told
sorry.
him
No
to leave.
duty. This is why I won't talk to you. No duty to retreat. Just because a white person is uncomfortable with a black person being there doesn't mean you have to leave. That's what no duty to retreat
Carmelo
means.
Anthony
It means you
wasn't
can
supposed
stand
to
your
be there.
ground.
Carmelo Anthony wasn't supposed to be there, dude.
He was legally allowed to be there. Yes, he was legally.
No,
The law is above anyone's feelings. Any white person's feelings. It's above that.
He was not allowed to be there. Under
Legally,
that.
he was allowed to be there.
Legally, he wasn't. That's why they asked
Okay,
him
what's
to
your
leave
source?
very nicely many times.
Oh,
Many
if he wasn't legally allowed to be here, that would be trespassing. Why weren't the cops called?
I don't know. Maybe because he pulled out a knife and stabbed him in the heart before the police were called.
You're fucking
Maybe that's
stupid.
why. Why would he have a knife on school grounds?
He had a multi-tool, dumbass.
He had a multi-tool. Was it a knife?
It had a blade, but it was a multi-tool.
Why would he have a multi-tool on school grounds? You
You're
absolutely.
white. You wouldn't understand what it's like to live, being a minority, and having hate crimes done against you.
Whoa. Okay, buddy. I'm white. I don't know what it's like.
No, you don't. You're not a woman, right? You're not a black person. You're not a brown person. You don't get hate crimes done against you because you're white.
Don't you and you Mexicans and the black people, y'all just get stomped on, don't y'all? Is that what happens when y'all come?
Yes, there is
Or we're
racism within the American society. Yes.
Or we're the ones who.
What about the black baby that got shot and killed by police officers? 1-year-old Cohen Wiley. What about
Hey,
that? Are you gonna defend
what
the
if-
police officers shooting and killing a 1-year-old? Are you gonna bootlick the
Hey,
police officers?
what
How do you feel about that?
aren't
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about Cohen
How do you
Wiley? A
feel about-
1-year-old's dead. A 1-year-old's dead. How do you feel about that?
Hey, how do you feel about the
How do you- answer the
14-year-old
question.
who was
How do you
stabbed
feel
in
about
the
Cohen
neck by
Wiley?
a black meth head
Yeah, can you
for
answer the
absolutely
question?
no
How do you feel about Cohen
reason? On the
Wiley that was
street.
shot and killed by the cops?
Who?
Cohen Wiley, a 1-year-old that was shot and killed by police officers. How do you feel about that?
I don't
Did
know
he deserve to
anything
die?
about that.
A 1-year-old was dangerous. A 1-year-old was threatening police
the
officers. Did the
14-year-old
1-year-old
who was
deserve to
stabbed in the
die?
neck for no reason. Oh,
Did the 1-year-old deserve to die?
20-year-old lady who.
You're fucking stupid. Get out of here. Hello, do you support Trump?
Oh yeah, but I you too.
I'm sorry, that's a child. Hello, do you support Trump? Hello? When callers started saying Trump got shot in the ear, should have ended the call because obviously he's so misinformed. So true, so true, so true. Caller still lives with his parents and he's telling them. If you're ever on YouTube, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you have not already. I'd love to talk to you if you're over here on TikTok as well. Jace, you're a child. Get out of here. We'll see. You're also a child. Get out of here. Caller should put down my bees tweaking. So true. Caller is the effing idiot. True. Should I mute any kids in the chat? No. I like TikTok lets them like chat. They just can't come up here in accordance with TikTok terms of service. So I guess like that's fine. If they're spamming, yeah. Jace, I'm pretty sure this is a child if I'm not mistaken. Yo, hello?
Yeah. So I just want to say something.
Okay, stop coming up here. You're a child. It's just like the same person. They just switched to their profile picture.
Never
Hello?
forget BB.
Yeah, you're weird, man. Like these people are genuinely weird. Well, can we ban him real quick? Whoever can find it first, can we ban him?
Hold up, one sec. I'm trying to mute my YouTube. 1 second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hello. Do you support Trump?
Oh no, I just want to say one thing. Keep doing what you do.
I appreciate you. You're amazing. You are amazing. Yeah, I do this every day. Every day. We're so close to 500 subscribers on YouTube. do, 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 do. Caused by food, chemicals, and vaccines. Yo, what is this guy talking about? Trump supporters are crazy.
Yo, I hate stupid fat niggers. I hope every nigger in the world dies.
There we go. Oh, I appreciate you. You're amazing. Again, I'm gonna ban you. Stop. Just stop coming into my guest spots. Like, holy shit. You're like mad annoying, bro. Genuinely annoying. Should I hit a restart? There's like 40 people in here. Type a 1 in the chat if you'd come back and watch more debates. I might have to hit a restart. Type a 1 in the chat. You watch a lot of Dean? Do you like Trump? No. I blocked the guy. One, because I have nothing to do. Get your testosterone up and you'll think different. So true, so true. If this guest isn't a Trump supporter, then I'll probably just restart. How's it going? Do you support Trump? Hello? You on to the next guys? How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, from my perspective, he's better for me, like, from where I'm from, even though I'm a citizen of the U.S.
Okay. Where are you from?
Ukraine.
Is this like a troll?
No.
How is he better for Ukraine? Ukraine?
I feel like he's trying to negotiate to stop the war.
He literally pulled out the red carpet for Putin, cut funding for Ukraine, which put Ukraine in a worse position, and crashed out at Zelensky at the White House last year.
Last year, different new year, new him.
Okay, so this is like obviously a troll.
I'm not. You want me to?
And what's your
speak
argument?
Ukrainian?
He's better. Like he's not trying to.
You
end
want me
this
to
war.
speak Ukrainian? You want me to speak Ukrainian or what?
I'm not saying you're not Ukrainian. I'm just
Okay.
saying that
It's
like,
my belief.
there's no way you support Trump.
Are you
because
against my
of Ukraine.
beliefs? Are you against my beliefs?
I don't even know your beliefs.
Who are you gonna say it's bad beliefs when you're not Ukrainian?
I didn't say it was bad beliefs. I just said there's no way you support Trump.
Okay, I do. So what are you gonna do about it?
The argument that you said was
Okay.
that like of Ukraine. That doesn't make any sense. He's horrible for
Yeah.
Ukraine.
I mean, when I voted for him, he promised to stop it.
He promised to stop it in 24 hours, but he didn't. Therefore, you don't support him because
Okay.
he broke his day one promise. Yes.
What are you gonna do about him now? He's president. What are you gonna do about it?
Okay, so now
Let's
you
see if-
went from saying you support him because he's better to Ukraine. Now you
Yeah.
reduced it down to I support him because he's president and there's nothing you can do about it. Great argument, bro.
Yeah.
Great argument.
What are you gonna do about it? Like, seriously, what do you
Talk
think
to
you're gonna
people
do?
like you change their minds to have them not
Can't
support him.
really
So
do
he's-
that.
So he has to
you're gonna
resign
change
out of
one mind.
embarrassment.
You're gonna change one mind,
One
but
mind
he's
at a
still
time,
gonna be
yes.
president.
No, you think it's just me doing this? There's like dozens
Yeah,
of bigger
I
creators
know.
than me and hundreds of smaller.
They're not
creators than
gonna
me.
change anything because he's still president.
Well, no, he we can make him resign.
Not
He
really.
gets to a low enough point of approval
There's
rating.
what, like one president or maybe two that ever resigned? Jackson and who?
Resigned in disgrace.
Yeah.
So why
do
do
you
you
think he's
support
gonna
Trump?
just resign? Like honestly, do you think he's gonna resign?
I feel
Honestly.
like no, it's not as likely, but it could happen
Yeah.
if he reaches like
So it's not
a
happening.
2% approval rating.
He has a 37 to 39.
Yeah, 37, the lowest in his term.
Okay. 39%.
No one supports.
Like,
Trump.
how do you think
you
he
are the
won the
minority?
election?
You're the
If
minority.
he's
No one
such a bad
supports him.
president, how do you think he won the election?
Because people like you are misinformed and believed the lies. I'm gonna end the Russian-Ukraine war on day one. I'm gonna reduce inflation, reduce gas prices. I'm not gonna no new wars under Biden.
I mean,
There
the
were
gas
wars under
prices
me.
are
There will be
gonna go
no new
down.
wars. Obama gave Iran $300 billion, and that was Iran was broke under me. Iran was broke under Trump, and Obama gave them $300 billion. And then he proceeds to give them $300 billion in the 14-point peace plan, proceeds to lift all sanctions, right? Proceeds to give them all of their unfreeze all of their assets, right? Worse than the JCPOA, and said now children are dead, a war happened, worst an economic crisis here at home, and 13 U.S. service members are dead, right? And he said that during the 2024 presidential debate with Harris, that Obama had given them $300 billion. Ironic. That's the same exact number he's wanting to
What
give them
has
now.
Harris promised, bro? All she promised was like to reduce the prices of homes for new homeowners. That's it. Name
No, it
one
would
other
reduce the
thing.
prices
Like
for new
no
homes
one else
and
knows what
homes in
she
general.
promised. She didn't promise shit.
Just because you don't know what she promised and because you didn't do research
promised
doesn't
one
mean
thing.
other people don't know what she did.
What else did she promise then?
She promised to continue what was happening under Biden, which was an amazing policy, amazing border policy, and amazing economic
how many
policy.
people are coming into our borders today
Millions.
versus back when Biden came in?
The same amount. 2024 to
No,
2025 is
not
the same
true.
amount.
Not true.
Is border security can we agree border security is reliant upon three things: apprehensions, deportations, and encounters? Do you agree with that?
Yeah. You
Okay.
think there's
Apprehensions, deportations, and
promise you
encounters
there
were
was
lower in
way more
2025 than they were in
deportations.
2024. Therefore, under Biden's term in 2024, Biden had better border security.
I promise you, there's been way more deportation, meaning
No,
more
hold on.
illegals
In
out of here.
2025, Donald Trump had less deportations than 2024 under Biden. That's false. Biden had more deportations. Donald Trump only deported 675,000.
It's his
Biden
first
deported
year.
millions. We're comparing.
Okay.
We're comparing
Search
2024
up
to
how many total
2025.
has Trump deported versus Biden?
675,000. Biden deported more than a million.
His first year.
We're comparing 2024 to 2025 because we're talking when we're referencing the first part of Biden's
The
term.
president.
It accounts
Look
for
at Biden's first year. As
no.
the
That
president,
accounts
and
for
look at it.
COVID. Under Biden's first year, I think Title 42
So?
was enacted, and we had no immigration, practically
Nice.
none, because the borders were quote unquote
Exactly.
closed. So under Biden, okay, so if we're comparing Biden's first year compared to Donald Trump's first year, his second term, Biden was also much better. Holy shit, that's why I didn't account for it, because that would have been dishonest for me because of Title 42. Dumbass.
Who do you think you are, bro? Honestly. You're talking about more deportation? No, that's not true. I'm going to
That
search
is
that
simply
shit
true.
up right now.
Yeah, DHS. Who deported more people, Biden or Trump? It's going to say Biden. And then you're going to look at 2024 to compare to 2025. Biden compared to Trump. Because why do you want to look at those specific years? Because the first couple years account for COVID, which is not fair because COVID isn't, you can argue that some aspects are still affecting it today, but mainly it is not being affected today in 2025, right? That's why we compare 2024 to 2025 because those 2 years are fair to compare. In 2024, Biden had more deportations, apprehensions, and encounters. In 2025, under Donald Trump has less deportations, apprehensions, and encounters, right? Encounters have dropped by 90%. Deportations have dropped, and apprehensions have dropped. And you
Search
agreed
it up,
all
it
those
said
three things are for
600,000
border
for both.
security.
I mean, 685,000.
Yeah, 675,000 were deported in 2025.
For Biden.
What?
You're saying
You covering your mic?
you were talking about over a million. It's 685,000. 85,000 more than Trump. And that's his first
When I was
year.
referencing over a million, it was referencing like the totality of his term. But you just agreed that Joe Biden
Okay,
had better
wait,
deportations.
total
You just agreed Joe
of
Biden
his
had more
term.
deportations, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Last
And he
year
also had
versus
more
first year.
apprehensions and more border encounters, which means what
Wait.
you agreed to: border security, deportations, border encounters, and apprehensions.
talking
Joe Biden
about-
was better for border security.
Are you talking about over a million all 4 years?
No, just in 2024. 2024 to compare to 2025, Joe Biden had more border encounters, more apprehensions, and more deportations. And you agreed those three things are needed for a secure border. Therefore, Biden had a more secure border compared to Trump in the year 2024, comparing 2025.
And so all the other years does not matter, right?
All the
This
other
was
years
last
account for COVID. So those would be unfair. Because under Title 42, there was virtually no illegal immigration, or immigration was reduced to a significant level because of Title 42, right? So that would be
And-
unfair.
So you want to say there was no illegal immigration before COVID? So people couldn't immigrate before COVID?
It was Trump's term, and there was illegal immigration under Trump in his first term.
No, I'm talking about like when he came in.
When Joe Biden came in, there was undocumented entry, yes.
Okay. So why didn't he deport more then?
Joe Biden deported more than Donald Trump did.
Why did he deport more of the people that
Joe
came
Biden
in
deported
under
more than
Trump's
Donald Trump did.
administration? Why didn't he deport the more people from
How many
the
people
Trump
came in under Joe Biden undocumented?
You want me to search that up?
It's less than 4 million.
And Trump?
Under Trump's
This
first
year.
term?
Yeah,
This year?
This year.
We can't. Well, there's no data to show us how many have come in undocumented. There's no specific
I
data.
promise you there's way less.
Well, how do you know that?
Because people are scared of him. What's the point?
We know
Like,
that
you
border
see
encounters
what's-
have decreased, but just because border encounters decreased doesn't mean that undocumented entry has decreased.
Do you see how many people he, the type of stuff he does
How many people
to
he killed? Yeah, Renee
No,
Good,
I'm
Keith
talking
Porter
about
Jr.,
the
Alex
peop-
Brenny.
Yeah.
Oh, how many human
the
rights he
people on
violated?
the
Oh, like the
ships,
killer
you think they're not
Garcia.
scared of him? You think they're not
Yeah,
scared
violating
of him when the
international
people
law by
ship?
killing innocent people.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
really
bet
bad.
way
So
less
why do you
people
support
came
killing
in.
innocent people? What's the argument? Why should innocent
I'm
people
not
die?
supporting killing innocent
You literally
people. I'm
saying,
saying
don't
people
you
are
see that he's
scared
killing
of
innocent
him.
people? He's killing Renee Nicole Good, Keith Porter Jr., Alex
Yeah.
Brenny. He's violating
I'm saying
civil rights,
people are scared of
constitutional rights, because he's
his
killing innocent
administration,
people.
and
That's
so
why.
less people are coming in.
His admin is killing innocent people. That's why people are scared.
Yeah, so less people are coming in, so
So
less
you support innocent
illegal
people dying.
immigration. I did not say that.
So then you don't support less illegal immigration because of how it's being practiced. Because you're saying there's less legal immigration
I did
because
not
innocent
say
people
that
are dying.
either.
You don't support innocent people dying, which means you wouldn't support the outcome of innocent people dying, which means that you wouldn't support less
I
immigration.
mean,
Yes?
I don't know about innocent though.
Renee Nicole Good, Keith Porter Jr., Alex Preddy, the
No,
people
I'm
that
talking
died
about the
in
people on the
the
ships.
Pacific. Yeah, they were innocent. There was no evidence that presented in international courts that they had DRGS.
Yeah,
So
what-
yes, they're innocent. And in the West, we classify innocent until proven guilty. So by definition, they were innocent because they were not proven guilty in a court of law.
Then why were they traveling illegally?
They weren't traveling illegally.
Anyways, I'm saying I'm not supporting innocent people being
Then you
killed.
wouldn't support the outcome of innocent people dying either.
I'm saying I support the outcome. I do not support how it's done.
So you would prefer more illegal immigration because you don't want innocent people to die. Yes.
I said I supported the outcome of
Not
it,
the way it's
not
done. If
how
you don't
it's
support the
done.
way it's done, which is going to be more innocent people dying, well, you would support the opposite, which is not more people dying, which means you would prefer more illegal immigration if that's what it led to.
I would not prefer more illegal immigration.
So then you would prefer prefer
outcome.
more innocent people dying. It's just that simple. It's a true
No,
dichotomy. It's a
I
true
like
dichotomy.
the outcome. I just do.
Would you
I
prefer
don't-
more innocent people dying or less innocent people dying?
Honestly, less.
Okay.
So?
If you would prefer less innocent people dying, it follows that you would also prefer the outcome with less people dying.
Doesn't mean I have to like the outcome. I don't like the
I
outcome.
never said you do. It said preferable. It's preferable.
I would not prefer
prefer the
that
outcome.
outcome. Why would I prefer more illegal immigration?
Because it would lead to less innocent people dying. Less illegal immigration would lead to more innocent people dying. And you agreed it is preferable to want less innocent people to die compared to wanting more innocent people to die.
Let me get my charger. I like.
How's it going over on YouTube? Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. One sec. Listen, man, I'm just gonna drop you. You're getting a charge. That's fine. We're moving on to the next guest. If no one supports Trump here, then I'll just restart. Yo, Lo, do you support Trump? Okay, you did that last time too. Anyways, I'm gonna hit a restart. I'll be back over here on TikTok. I'm gonna hit one restart. Make sure you guys come back. YouTube, you don't have to deal with this. I actually might just restart YouTube, so that we can get more push. YouTube, actually, yes, I will restart YouTube. I don't typically do this, but I'm gonna end the YouTube stream and then I'm gonna restart. So if you guys are over on YouTube, you guys are gonna have to come back. And as soon as you guys